Welcome to North Cascades National Park.
Ta-da!
We took a couple days to get here from Glacier. We stopped at a Walmart. You didn't need to see pictures or videos of sleeping in a Walmart parking lot. We're here for almost a week. This is a repeat for us. We've been here back in August of 21, I think it was.
Yes.
Had a wonderful time, but August, a little bit different than the beginning of June. I guess we did it again. We got here a little too early and some of the trails are all closed, but we're going to be here for about 5 days, do a bunch of hiking and looking at the beautiful colored water and lakes, enjoying the Cascade Mountains. Busy road. Holy cow, it's a busy road. Anyhow, hope you enjoy the next 5 days with us. Assuming you stick around, it's going to be a great time, and thanks for watching. Okay, so here's the map for North Cascades that we're going to talk a little bit about. This is Highway 20. It goes all the way out to Interstate 5 north of Seattle. We're staying here in Marble Mount, which is real close to the entrance. And some of the hiking we did. Well, first of all, let's talk about the overall of the park. The park is the Cascade Mountains, but there's three major lakes: Ross Lake, Diablo Lake, and Gorge Lake. Gorge Lake is really small and skinny, but all three of these lakes are built by dams by Seattle City Light, and they were built years ago to power electricity to Seattle. So the drive is all along those lakes. Some of the hikes we did are all along here. I guess the big one, Maple Loops, is out here. Not Maple Loops, but Maple Pass is out here somewhere, and that's also where Washington Pass is, that we went into. The Diablo Overlook right there, Thunder Knob we did right here. A lot of it was right around here. We even did today we did the
Happy Creek.
Yeah, Happy Creek
Falls,
which is right over here. So, and then you can get down, you can drive across this dam, you can walk across this dam, you can drive across this dam. But the park itself is fairly large, but it's mostly just this one main road that goes through. And everything is off of that.
Maple Loop.
There it
Pass.
is. That's right. All the way down here. I thought it was here. It's all the way down here. There's Maple Pass. And that's where Washington Pass is too, which is really kind of cool. So anyhow, that's what you saw this week, or going to see this week, because I put this video at the beginning of it. That's what you're going to see. Hope that helps and give you a basic idea of the park. Like I said, I'm sure you could probably find this map online and get it downloaded. So anyhow, enjoy your trip with us here to North Cascades. So just to get started in North Cascades, there we go. We're going to do the River Loop Trail, or Skagit River Loop Trail. It's what, 1.9 mile loop down by the river. What, 90-foot elevation gain?
90-foot elevation.
Yeah. So it's a warm-up trail. So let's go do Skagit River. This would remind you of Hall of Mosses in Olympic, but look at all the moss on these trees as we're going along the Skagit River Loop. Look at that. Look how thick that moss is on that tree. Even on the roof of the sign.
This is why we've done this trail so many times, because every time we come here, it does not disappoint. It's so beautiful by the Skagit, all the moss, and it's easy. Just walk. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Look at the size of these trees. Unbelievable how big they are. Only see that in the Pacific Northwest. Okay, that was a nice little warm-up trail. Skagit River Loop.
Yes.
Did a couple of videos there. Beautiful color of the water. A lot of nurse trees as you're going through the rainforest side. It's really kind of cool. We do like this loop. It's not much. We've done this. I think this is our third time on this loop.
Yes.
Because we did it twice last time we were here in 21. So anyhow, it's right behind the visitor center. Easy hike and enjoyable walk through the woods. Enjoy. Another short little hike on our first full day. Trail of the Cedars. It's in the town of Seattle Light Project. I don't remember. I'll tell you the name of it later. It's about the building of the lights for Seattle with all the dams.
My dad built.
This is the New Halem Power Generator House. It generated power starting in 1921, but then burnt in 60 something and then was rebuilt in 70. And it supplied power while they were building all the other dams. Something I learned a long time ago is why trees grow up in straight lines like this in the Pacific Northwest. And that's because a nurse log, when they fall and die, the trees grow on top of the dead one and use it as a nurse for nutrients. The term I forgot is colonnade. That is a row of trees in a row lined up that were all on the same nurse log. So if you look at them, they're all in the same line. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, these 5 trees were all growing up on one dead tree. Well, that was a nice, easy 1 mile walk. Educational, interpretive trail, signs everywhere. Talked about all the different types of trees and parts of the forest. So really kind of a cool little walk. Like I said, it's only about a mile and enjoyable and flat.
And gave us the answer to our question about when trees start growing on a nurse tree in a straight line, what they're called, and what they're called is a colonnade.
Right.
So
we had learned that several years ago out in Olympic, and we both forgot the term. Fortunately, we just found it on a sign, interpretive sign. So
that's right.
It's all good. It's an enjoyable walk. Do it. You'll enjoy it. Seattle City Light is what I got tongue-tied on earlier. This whole city was built around power generators to make electricity for the city of Seattle. Diablo Dam. We're going to drive over it. So this is the dam we just drove across. You can't see it from here, but that canyon is really, really deep.
Pretty magnificent.
Washington Pass Overlook. A little overcast, but
We've been here before.
look at that road down there.
There's a hike at the Rainy Lake area called the Maple Pass Loop.
Wow, look how tall that goes.
2001, and we were just blown away. He said he would come hunt us down and find us if we don't come to this overlook because we never came to ours.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So now I know why. Pretty spectacular. Right?
By the way, we're on top of a rock.
Look at those, I mean, the leftovers of the tree, look at the way that it lines up.
That's scary. There's Angel over on the other side, pointing up at the big, giant, beautiful mountains. That's one hell of a valley. So we were just up top taking videos of this hairpin turn. So I thought we would drive down here. And that rock right there is where we were just standing. Okay, as you know, North Cascades is a repeat for us, and one of our favorite hikes was Maple Pass Trail, we call Maple Loops. We're at the base. There's still snow on the ground, and we've been told by rangers and other people, don't even attempt to go up to the pass unless you've got snowshoes. So we're here, but we're gonna skip it. Maybe next time. Oh well, right? Diablo Lake from Diablo Lake Overlook. And you can see the dam way down there that we drove over earlier. We are about ready to climb up to the top of Thunder Knob. Get some really good views of Diablo Lake. A little pond along the trail. Just a bizarre color water. Our first views of Diablo Lake as we're going up. Alright, we've made it up to Thunder Knob. This is one of the viewing points. We'll be going over in another one. But look at the color of that water. It's absolutely fabulous. And by the way, right there in the middle, that is the Overlook that we did yesterday. So we are now on the other lookout of Thunder Knob. Beautiful snow, so much clearer, beautiful water. Holy cow, what a gorgeous day.
He just turned it here in March.
So this is his first official hike.
Yeah, we've done.
So we have daredevils out here at Thunder Knob, walking down on the edge, trying to get the perfect picture and view.
She's gonna see herself on your video.
Okay, so we just finished the Thunder Knob.
Thunder Knob.
My GPS showed 4.22 miles. We went all the way out to the second viewing point. It's absolutely beautiful up there. The trail is a little tricky at first. It's not very well marked, and you're going along a riverbed and you never know where you really need to go. But if you've got all trails and you've downloaded it, you'll be fine. So we met some Instagram daredevils up there. That'll be kind of interesting. We'll see if we follow each other. That was kind of fun. The views were beautiful. What do you think,
Yes.
Ange?
Oh, absolutely. Lake Diablo, you can, if you go all the way to the end, you get one view. In the first overlook, you get another view. And the color of the water is, because of the glacial flower, it's this emerald green. It's just beautiful.
Yep, definitely recommend it. Add it to your list next time you're at North Cascades. Bye. So we just finished Thunder Knob. Went a couple miles down the road. We're going to do Ross Lake Trail, or Ross Dam Trailhead. It's not very far. It's supposed to be like a mile and a half out and back. The thing is, it's 3/4 of a mile out straight down and 3/4 of a mile straight back up. So we're bringing water. Hopefully it'll be a good trail. Hopefully we'll get lots of good views. Come along with us. Standing on a bridge, we got a beautiful little waterfall there. And as we come around to the other side, oh, hi Angel. The water comes out and it drops off to who knows where. That's going to be a long ways down, I'm sure. We'll see if we can get a better view of that waterfall as we move on down the trail. Not the best view of it, but holy cow. As it go down, down, and down. That is a big drop. Well, we're definitely getting closer.
Yes, we are.
I'm not sure how far down or how close we're going to be able to get to the dam. We'll find out. Alright, there's the river down there. There's a dam. We're right over a spillway. There's another spillway. Comes up. There's Angel. And on the other side is all the water. I guess that's what makes a dam. There's a beautiful waterfall over there upstream of the Ross Dam. Look at the beautiful mountains and snow. But what we're going to do is we're going to swing around as we are standing in the middle of the dam and take a look at that awesome view that way. And we're going to walk to this side of the dam and look down. That is a long ways down.
Ooh, it's just freaky even to look, isn't it?
I had to back up a step. All right.
Up.
We're out of breath.
Yes.
It's exactly what the paperwork said, 500-foot elevation change. But it actually is quite a ways bit further than 1.5 miles. It's actually 2.5 miles.
Yes.
A little bit of confusion at the bottom, which way to go. When you hit the road, turn left, take the next right on the next road, and you're on top of the dam. But follow signs. I'll have a little clip on there. But the views from the top of the dam, absolutely fabulous.
Yes, yes.
About a quarter of the way down, maybe not quite, there's a bridge, a beautiful waterfall with a nice cool breeze.
We rested there for a while.
Yeah.
On the way up.
You know, we've been hiking so much over the last month that my legs and lungs aren't too bad. It's the heat.
Yeah.
We just need to get out of the house earlier, out of the RV earlier in the morning. The heat's what got me. So, but 2.5 miles, 500 foot straight up on the way back. Have fun.
And we're back. Yay, we did it.
And we're back. But it was really cool at the end, standing on top of the dam, looking both ways. Just really, really cool. It's worth it. So, all right, thanks for watching. Welcome to our last full day at North Cascades. We are doing Happy Creek Forest Falls, not the walk. The walk is a simple little boardwalk, handicap accessible, but there's a spur that goes off that, goes up about 1.5 miles to a falls. So that's where we're heading off to today. So, and then we may or may not do another one on the way back to start packing up the RV. So anyhow, come along on the hike. Hope you enjoy it. All right, we came from down there and we're going up there.
Up, up, up.
Fun, fun, fun. Our first glimpse of it. Way up there. All right. This was worth the climb. This was definitely worth the climb. One thing I want to add is when we left the parking lot, we were the only car there. So we haven't seen anyone on the way up. So this is our own private waterfall right now. Kind of nice. Nice and cool, by the way, with the breeze coming off that water.
think of Happy Creek Falls?
It's very happy. It was a wonderful, hard climb to get here, but oh, so worth it.
It was a hard climb,
Yeah,
but it's worth it. Look at that fall way up there. Gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Nice level trees coming out of the ground. But look at the trail we're going down. Holy cow, this is steep. Didn't realize how steep it was when we were coming up. Okay, we're back. Don't believe the sign. It was actually just over 3 miles round trip.
Yes.
This says like 0.12 or something like that. But yeah, just over 3 miles round trip and a total elevation gain of like 670 feet or something like that. But
And a short distance.
in a very short distance.
Yes.
It gets really, really steep there
Yes.
for a little while. But most of the trail is, you know, not too bad up and down until you make that final climb. The falls, definitely worth it. Absolutely loved it. The one thing I do want to point out, we're still the only ones in the parking lot. We had that entire hike to ourselves, which is awesome for a national park.
Yay!
So love that. Angel?
It was wonderful. It was really good. And like he said, like Bob said, there's a little elevation gain when you first get off the boardwalk, and then you take a right and start going up, and I guess it's about 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah, something like that.
That's where all the switchbacking and the big rises, and it's very rocky and rooty, and you are climbing up. So, but it's still cool.
Yep.
So worth it.
So worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, hope you enjoyed the hike and add it to your list. Bye. Okay, so we've just wrapped up our, 4 or 5 days?
Yes.
Almost a week
Yes.
at North Cascades. This is a repeat for us. We've been here before. Our primary purpose to come here was to do Maple Pass, but we're still closed because of snow.
Darn.
But we got a lot of other good hikes in, a lot of good viewing. I would say my highlight would be probably walking out on Ross Dam or Washington Pass and the views at Washington Pass. But you know, all the hikes are good. You know, like the one we just did, Happy Creek. That was a good one. So
That would be my highlight.
so what's your favorite?
Happy Creek,
Okay.
the waterfall.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, well, I'm glad you came along and hope you enjoyed your trip with us to North Cascades. We are leaving from here tomorrow morning and heading down to Mount St. Helens for almost a week, and we'll spend some time down there. And just a quick teaser,
Very good.
we're planning on going back to Alaska next year. Just throwing that out. Bye.